Hello, it is One Take Sunday. It is Sunday afternoon here in my apartment. I have nowhere to be, which is absolutely my favorite feeling in the entire world. There's like gale force winds outside and it's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, so like 3 Celsius maybe. And I am very excited that I do not have to be anywhere except for on my couch under a blanket watching old seasons of Top Chef. It is my favorite culinary show. I love it so much. I like watching the experts be good at what they do. And for a show that started in 2006, it's also a really interesting like history of reality food TV, which is the thing. Like I watch Chopped all the time. I like MasterChef a lot. I've watched most of the cooking reality shows. The Taste was one of my absolute favorites. I think it was on 2 or 3 seasons on ABC. So it's really interesting to see the difference in the kinds of candidates, like the reasons they're there, the things they judge them on, the way the show's edited, how the competition is structured. Since I started, helped start a D&D podcast, I've been thinking a lot more about game mechanics and rules, and how these things are built, what the message that the rules say sends to the viewers. So anyway, it's cool. It like engages my brain a little bit, but not that much. And it's something to have on in the background while I browse the internet or clean or cook. So yeah, that's basically my plan. I did not have a prepared topic for this video, but as I record it, I do realize that it was about 1.5 years ago in a One Take Sunday that I came out. And I had been like tacitly out to the internet in that I like didn't use gendered pronouns when talking about my dates and stuff like that, and reblogging a lot of queer shit on Tumblr, for a few years before I actually just said the words. But that video is how I came out to my family. I hadn't been able to find the courage or the words to say it. And so coming out to everybody all at once was the way I wanted to do it. And it really changed my life for the better. Like just being able to identify myself as a bisexual person, as a queer person on the internet, it's been a part of my identity my whole life, that I can, really remember having thoughts about my identity and about myself, my goals, my future, all of that. And it is just way more liberating than I thought it would be. When I was finally able to like put it in my Twitter bio, or to tweet things about being, not just interested and an advocate for LGBT issues, but a like stakeholder in that community. I play a gay character on Join the Party. A lot of that show's audience are queer people who didn't think that they were necessarily welcome in all geek spaces or in role-playing spaces. So it's just meant so much, and it's brought so much good stuff into my life. I have so many more queer friends now. I kind of started trying really consciously to make more queer friends in the city a couple years back, and it was, those things aren't unrelated, right? Like I really wanted to feel that part of my life and have more community around me who shared that part of me. At the same time, that motivated me to come out as I was seeking new friends as well. So it's just better all around, and it's so exciting. I think I really had to come out before I was ready to have a like robust and really authentic life. A big kind of project of my 2017 was being more of myself in all of the areas of my life. And so part of that was leaving finance in late 2016 and finally having a job where it was, okay for me to be myself and to like show my tattoos and make, assumptions that people shared certain values, or to talk about, various genders of people that I was seeing or friends with or whatever. So it was really, really nice, and being more myself around my family, being able to talk more about the professional things that I was doing as my profession creeped closer and closer to what I really care about, which is, podcasting and new media. I always thought it was okay, and it is okay, to perform different kinds of selves in different areas of your life. You can't be the exact same self you are with your partner, with like your boss, or at the grocery store or whatever. But I felt that I was compromising too much, too often. And so I'm so glad that at the end of 2018, I feel that my 2017 project of like being my fuller self in more areas of my life was so successful. So that's my kind of reflective mood today. I think I'm gonna go back to watching people fail at making desserts on Top Chef. And I hope you have a really lovely rest of your week. Whether your week starts on Sunday or ends on Sunday, depending on how you really look at it. I tend to think of Sundays as my end to my week and resetting for a new one. So I'll do some cooking and some cleaning, some resting, and get ready for another week of living the dream, I guess. All right, well, I will see you for more VEDO tomorrow.